What is up, guys, and welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beating the market one trade at a time. If you're new to the Market Marauder Show, it's an investment channel, helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Alright, today we'll be going over some of the early morning picks. So it's going to be a pretty eventful week this week. A lot of earnings going to be going on this week. So make sure that you all stay tuned for that. Tons of earnings going to be happening this weekend. Some big name companies as well are going to be having their earnings, so that's definitely something to look forward to. But without further ado, let's start with the list. So this is going to be the watch list for today. So from the perspective of Webull, if you'd like to sign up for Webull, get 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 or more. I have a link down below in the description where you can do so. Alright, so the first one on here is ticker sign NAOV. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. So definitely looking positive on that one. I'll go in the settings in here and change this color so we can get a different little outlook. Alright, so moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. They ended the week last week at $2.64, but then this morning in pre-market have shot up 86 cents to $3.47. So it looks like they are going to be a pretty good early morning mover. A nice little volume spike going on with this one. They're already up 33.33%. So NAOV, definitely want to keep your eyes out on, and it's still rising at the time of this recording. So next we have ticker sign CYCN. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. We can see right here $4.23 is their week high. Now they will have to go back and retest that. So they did end on a pretty positive note last week. This week they're starting off pretty strong as well at $4.13. The pre-market they're at $4.14. So overall bullish on the name. Going to be looking to see how they perform moving forward and if they continue their growth trajectory. Next, we have ticker sign HROW. Now they are bullish as well. They did have a week high of $8.30, ending the week at $8.26. Going to be seeing if they can retest that 830 level overall. If not, going to be looking at 812 as the next low. So between 812 and then 830 is going to be my target price for HROW. Next, we have ticker sign ADES. ADES is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. We can see right here 722 is their week high, so they ended at 711. So only 11 cents away from their weekly high. Going to be looking to see this morning if they can retest this 722 level. It's going to be my target price for ADES. Next, we have ticker sign XBIO, which seemed to be going down, like it was having a bearish in towards the week, but it has quickly bounced back up in the pre-market. So it ended the week at $2.52, but in the pre-market it's already up $1.73. So definitely going to be an early morning mover on ticker sign XBIO. $4.75 is going to be my target price. That's going to be the target price that I'm going to be looking at because it is their week high for last week. So I'm going to see if they can retest $4.75. But overall, looking really good, having a lot of movement in the pre-market. Next, we have ticker sign SCKT, and they are they're bullish. $14.70 is their week high. They ended at $8.35. In the pre-market, they're starting to go down a little bit, $7.18. But overall, going to be looking to see how they perform as some volume jumps back into this one. So $6.74 is going to be a low for them. So I'm going to see if they can bounce off of that level and they continue to go back up. But if not, going to be looking to see how they perform overall. Next, we have ticker sign ACOR. And ticker sign ACOR is bullish as well. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. We can see VWAP is above moving average 10. $6.36 is their weekly high. So we're going to see if they can retest that. Maybe some more sideways trading going on with this name, just for the fact that this lime green line, which is the VWAP 14, is kind of stagnant at the moment. So going to be seeing how they perform, but going to be looking to see if this VWAP can shoot back up. If not, maybe some oscillation some more sideways trading going on with this name. So target price I'm going to have for them is going to be 5.23. That's $5.23, and then going to be looking at $6.36. So that's for ticker sign ACOR. Next we have GE. GE is looking bullish as well. Well, bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50, so they have a little bearish downward trend on them. Going to be seeing how they perform. They did have a week high of 13.11, so that's going to be my target price for them is $13.11. Next up, we got Corning. Corning has earnings this week, so it's definitely one to watch out for some movement on them. $41.31 is a weekly high for them. They ended at 41.22, so not too far away from their weekly high, and going to be looking to see how they perform after their earnings. So Corning has their earnings this week, so definitely going to be a large volume mover getting closer to their earnings. Next, we have ticker sign MCD, which is for McDonald's. They have earnings this week as well. $245.02 is their week high. They ended the week at $242.96. And then in the pre-market, they're down 22 cents to $242.74. So definitely going to be looking at some volume spikes on McDonald's, getting closer to their earnings as well. Target price for them is going to be $245.02. And then potentially after that, probably going to be looking at $247. So definitely going to be looking out at McDonald's, getting closer to their earnings, see if they will rally. Next, we have ticker sign MA, which is for MasterCards. They have an earning as well. So MasterCard doing okay. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10, but I suspect that's going to change when the market opens. Let's see that VWAP shoot back up. $394.50 is their weekly high. They are at 393.26, which they ended the week, but down 30 cents in the pre-market at 392.96. So just because a stock is down in the pre-market doesn't mean that it's going to be down the whole day. So just bear that in mind when you look at it. Pre-market's not really a fair justification of where the stock's going to go throughout the whole day. So just bear that in mind. Maybe some people taking profits, but getting closer to earnings, stocks usually rally. So going to be looking to see how they perform. Next, we have Microsoft, which has its earnings this week as well. $89.99 is their weekly high. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10, which I suspect that's going to change when the morning opens. Seems to be the trend on this one. If you can see the correlation between the green line and the red line, which is the VWAP 14 and the moving average 10. So going to be seeing how Microsoft performs this week, but overall still looking very bullish. In the pre-market, it's at 289.78, so up 11 cents from its close on Friday. So they're going to have to retest this 289.99, and then after that, next target price for them, they're pretty much already at an all-time high at this level. So I'm going to be interested to see how they perform after they hit that 289.99. Next, we have Tesla. Tesla, I think, has earnings this week as well. They are bearish though. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. They had a low right here at 637.30, but overall they ended at 650. $650 in the pre-market, so they're up $6.62 in the pre-market. So a lot of movement surrounding this one. Definitely moving pretty fast. Next target price I'm gonna have for them is this $664.86 level. So 664.86 is gonna be my target price for Tesla, and they are currently at 650.15 now. Next, we have ticker sign FB, which is for Facebook. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. Nice little increase for Tesla. They had a low of $334.50, then jumped up to end the week at 375.33. So nice bullish upward trend for them. Going to be looking to see how they perform as the week goes on. 375.33 is going to be my target price. They in the pre-market they are at 370.39, so up 60 cents from their close. But 375.33 is going to be my target price for Facebook. Now they have earnings up this week as well. Next, we have ticker sign ATOS for ATOS Therapeutics. Now, they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 100, but above the 50. Nice little momentum spike for them as well. Towards the end of last week, they jumped up to $4.57, but then fell back down. Target price that I'm gonna have for them is gonna be $4.60. Now they are in the pre-market at $4.21, so not too far away from the $4.60 level, but $4.60 gonna be my target price for ATOS. Next, we have ticker sign VRB, at a low of $2.25. They ended the week at $2.49, and in the pre-market they're up at $2.50, so only up 1 cent. Target price that I'm going to have for them is going to be this $2.81 level, and if they do surpass 2.81, then I'll be looking at this 3.97. So 2.81, $2.81, and $3.97 are my two target prices for VERB for this week. Next, we have ticker sign KGC. Now they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50 and 100. A lot of oscillation going on with this one. They are up in the pre-market though at $6.18. Going to be looking to see how they perform. $6.20 is going to be my target price, which is the moving average 100 line, which is this purple line. So $6.20 going to be my target price. Then after that, going to be looking at this next peak right here, which is at $6.46. So $6.46 going to be my second target price. First target price being $6.20. So if it gets through $6.20, going to be looking at this $6.46 as my next level. And that is for ticker sign KGC. Next, we have ticker sign EDU, which fell off dramatically. So they dropped significantly last week, hitting a low of $2.45. The pre-market they're still down 71 cents to end at $2.22. So maybe a good opportunity to jump in. Target price that I'll be having for them is going to be this 535 level. So 535 being the moving average 50. It's going to be a target price that I'm going to have for ticker sign EDU. But if not, it's going to continue to go down from this current level. So I'd say this one just be careful with because it did fall off significantly last week. Next, we have ticker sign CLOV, which is one of the Wall Street Bets meme stocks. Now, Clover Health Investments has definitely have a lot of volume surrounding it. Last week, it shot all the way up to $9.44. They're currently at $8 even this morning, so they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. $8.37 is going to be my target price for them, and then $9.44 is going to be the next target price. So $8.37 is going to be my target price, and then $9.44. Next on here we have UPS, which has an earnings this week. Now they've been going sideways for quite some time now. They did have a bottom of $2.06. $206.69. So that's kind of where they bottomed out at. They jumped all the way up and recovered to $214.65. At the time of this recording, they are at $211.38. And they are bearish, so moving average 10 is below the 50, just barely above the 100. So they are bearish on that indicator, but going to be looking to see if they can retest this 214.65. Since they do have earnings this week, the stock should rally a little bit. Next, we have ticker sign WM, which I think is one that's looked over quite a bit, and that is for waste management. Waste management is in a lot of people's portfolio. They do have earnings coming up this week, so going to be looking to see how waste management performs. 146.92 is their high. Going to be looking to see how if they can reach that 146.92. They currently are at 146.50 at the pre-market, but I think waste management is still a good long-term hold for a lot of people. Great stock to hold in your portfolio, and a lot of big names hold waste management. Next, we have ticker sign SHOP for Shopify. Shopify, pretty self-explanatory. Amazing company, amazing stock. They did bottom out at $1,393.01, and then have since shot up to $1,650. We can see they ended the week at $1,643.32, and in the pre-market they're up $14.21. So this one is moving like a rocket. It is taking off tremendously, going to the stratosphere basically. It's already up $14.21 in the pre-market to $1,657.53. So definitely keep a close eye on Shopify. Um, Good company, great stock. They do have earnings coming up, so I think it's going to continue to rally, getting closer to that earnings. Don't really have a price target for them since they are just surpassing all the price targets that I would have. But definitely keep a close eye on ticker sign SHOP because I feel like it's going to continue to go up from here. Now going down to the next one, we have Apple, which has an earnings coming up as well. $150 seems to be a peak value right here. So 150 is going to be the target price that I'll be looking at to see if they can surpass. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so that is good for them. Volume seems to be significant on them as well. They are down in the pre-market at 148.47, so going to be looking to see if they can bounce back from that and go up to this 148.71, which seems to be their high for last week. And the next target price is going to be 150. Next on here we have Amazon. Now Amazon, is a very good company overall. Definitely hitting crazy numbers as far as deliveries and the way that they've been doing their marketing is really good as well. Great long-term hold. They did bottom out at $3,503. But then have since rallied back up to $3,665. They are up $21.81 in the pre-market. They do have earnings coming up as well, so I suspect them to continue to rally. $3,678.45 is where they're at the time of this video. Next target price I'm going to be looking at for them is $3,773.08. So that's where going to be my target price for them, getting closer to their earnings to see if they can rally up to this $3,773.08 level. That's ticker sign AMZ for Amazon. A lot of great news coming from the company, and I think this is going to be the first real good press release or earnings from them because they will have effectively had a first earnings under a new CEO. So Andy Jassy is officially the CEO of Amazon. And so Jeff Bezos, even though, he was in the rocket last week, going up to space, he still is a reputable part of the company, but Andy Jassy definitely is one of you know the major players as far as decision making is concerned. And so, as him being the CEO of Amazon now actively, I suspect a couple of changes are probably going to be made since Jeff Bezos kind of in the background now. One major move that I'm going to be looking for Amazon moving forward is going to be a stock split. So I think if Amazon has a stock split, it's basically going to be game over for majority of the rest of the market because I think Amazon is due for a stock split. Apple had a stock split. Tesla had a stock split. I think Amazon is way overdue for a stock split. And I think if that's the case, you could see a lot of new investors jumping into Amazon, and it just basically quadruple the market cap of Amazon even further. So definitely going to be looking to see if there's any inkling of, a rumor or so of Amazon doing a stock split during their earnings. There's definitely times where they announce things like that. So if you watch any earnings this week, I would say Amazon is definitely a great one to listen to. And lastly, on here we have ticker sign SPOT for Spotify. Spotify definitely is a great company, definitely doing really good things as far as streaming and music is concerned. Um, they are bearish though. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. I think overall they have a really good company. I think what they're trying to do streaming wise is really good. I know a lot of people, mainly artists, have flack with them just about their how much they pay out distribution wise, but it's you know definitely no, I guess it's not a secret, that this company is like one of the number one streaming music companies out there. So definitely, if they put a little bit more effort into marketing, I think they could get a push to get more people to jump in. But overall, I think it's still a great company overall. Spotify, majority of people use it. If you don't know what Spotify is, it is a streaming service where you can stream music. So definitely make sure you go check out Spotify if you don't know what that is. And I also do have a podcast on Spotify. So it'll be the Market Marauder Show. So the same as the channel name. If you want to go listen to the podcast for the channel. So that's going to be the list for today. Some earnings plays on here, some fast movers. Try to do a diverse group of stocks. So some that are affordable, some that I think have potential. So not all of them on here are always going to be the ones that are always jumping up or going up. Some of them are bearish, some of them are bullish, but just a diverse range. That's what a watch list is. I encourage everybody to get in the practice of trying to make a watch list every day. It'll definitely help you as far as investing is concerned. Even if you were a long-term investor, having a daily watch list of some stocks that you watch all the time will definitely help. Trading. Your mind to say, oh, okay, that stock's on sale now. Maybe I'll, do some dollar cost averaging, which is where you buy during the lows of the stock price, and then you just wait till it goes up, and you just hold it, and then when it goes back down, you buy, and that helps you to get more and more shares of a company that you like, you know, for cheap, which is what everybody wants to do, buy low and sell high. Doing that with stocks definitely can help you grow your account a lot faster because you have to use less capital. So hopefully these picks help you all. If they do, please hit that thumbs up. That is the price of admission. Also, bear in mind, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to invest or not to invest into these stocks, just giving you my watch list of some plays that are out here in the market. Hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys next time.